Somebody's here. You guys, earlier I was trying to do a live stream for the first time for Patreon, and I made it public and then I had to close it to do the Patreon one. So I'm so sorry. I feel like such a jerk for doing that. So I just wanted to say, hey, what's up? As Clancy is licking my hand. This is Clancy. Yes, 6 places. This is Clancy. Isn't he adorbs? Sorry, I said adorbs. That's dumb. But this is Clancy. Hi from San Francisco. Hey, Joanna. Aww, Clancy is the cutest. He never stops purring. And then, of course, Bolt's right behind me. He's never more than like 6 inches away. Hi from Seattle. Oh my gosh, I want to go to Seattle so bad. I love reading you guys' comments. Hi from Canada. Hey Amanda. Hey Dawn. Hey Michaela. Hey Sakura. Yay! Mesmerizing from Massachusetts. We got Kat from, oh my goodness, you guys are commenting so fast. Boston, Georgia, Washington State, Kansas. Uh-oh, Michigan wants to know something. Hold on, hold on. I don't know how to scroll back up, guys. Wait, Michigan wants to know. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. Hi from Atlanta. Hey, Bob. Aloha, Byron. Hey, Dawn. I love those cute kitties coming out of a box. Hey, Portland, Oregon. How are you, Amy? Hey, Chloe. Yay, Arizona, Ninja Face. Joanna, I'm going to show you something secret. Helen's back there with her homies. Spoiler alert, Helen lived. Hey, Edgar. Oh man, Sejar, I need kitten adoption so bad. Giselle, did you know my mom is half Filipino and my grandmother is from Manila? Bet you didn't know that, Giselle. Hey, from the Philippines. Mesmerizing, do not worry about donating. Watch our videos, share them. You're spreading the word. Hi from Guam. Hey, Guam. Oh, how many white feet on Clancy? Hey from Ontario. I've been to Toronto and London. I love me some Canada. Love it, love it, love it. Oh, I'm so sorry about the fires. Loves dragonflies. You stay safe, please. I can't even think about the wild animals there and everything going on. It makes me freak out. Hey, Kat from Houston. I know, I can put the chat in slow mode, but I feel like I'm like slowing you down. Patricia, come and adopt Django right now. White feet. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 white feet on the floor. 4 white feet. He doesn't care. Lieutenant Bend. Let's go back up. Okay, I may have to put it on slow flow. Okay guys, I have about 10 more minutes. I'm gonna try to get to these questions. Hello from France. Bernie! I'm sure you see that. I bet you know Dr. Matt personally because it's a really small town, Bernie. Hello, Resist to Kill. Thank you, Mesmerizing. The fish are looking good. I have a couple fish in quarantine right now that I'm treating. Discus are so high maintenance, but of course, you know me, I love a high maintenance creature. Hey, hey. Really love what you do and helping those animals. Thank you, Kevin. To the moons, hi. Good old Michigan. Hey, Jasmine. Berlin. Central Florida. Hey, Frank. Why was I gone for so long? Like just now when I actually tried to do a live feed and then I left for an hour and then came back? Or why were we gone so long for like a year and a half? That's kind of a crazy question there. I don't really know how to answer what you mean by that one. Let me see. Oh my goodness. Winnipeg, Canada. Ooh, it's cold up there. Mesmerizing, an upcoming veterinarian in the internship I was doing for my high school. It featured your guys' videos, vet range and awesome! Thank you for doing that. Thank you, Quinjin. Chicago. Ooh, Epi support an abandoned pet project. Yes. So Giselle, I'm thinking she's saying, how's imagination? Which, by the way, it didn't even occur to me that the first owners probably named her Imagination from like Imagine Dragons. I don't know. Is that a possibility? Imagination is amazing. I went up there and saw her today and fed her some dubia roaches and some greens, and she is rocking it. Hey, JP. JP's in New York. How many animals have I taken in from the rescue? And I don't know what you mean, if you mean like how many animals have we saved or how many animals do I have. That's also a loaded question. Hundreds and hundreds for sure from rescues. And then I'd have to count what's here at the house. I have rescue potbelly pigs, rescue goats. I've got all the things. Raya is still not adopted, Patricia. Erica, thank you so much. Thanks for stopping by. Costa Rica, oh, I'm jealous. Mariella, beautiful name. Christina, I don't know where Matt is right now. He's probably at home or in bed. Thank you, 6 places. About my fish tank lights, I have them off right now. I'm a complete nerd. And my fish have like a sleep cycle on their Aqua Sky lights. That's an app on my phone. And it basically mimics like sunrise and sunset and stuff. I don't know how old is gold. Caleb, I'm trying to figure out what you're saying, but I don't understand. Dyson fan in the background, do they live up to their name? I don't see a Dyson fan, I guess. Maybe you're looking at the tubes of like the canister filters. I'm not sure. Dangerous animal I've worked on. So that's what ML1000 says. What's the most dangerous animal you've worked on? I am going to claim Dr. Judd's buffalo that he worked on. There's a guy that has a channel on Discovery or was on a show on Discovery, and he has a buffalo named Wild Thing, and he would bring it in for us to vaccinate and stuff. And that buffalo scared me. He was huge and powerful, would kind of push around the stuff like the gates and stuff. So I'm gonna say that. Fish do not get COVID that I know of, I don't think, but COVID seems to do whatever it wants. And I quarantine fish. I would show you right now, but then I would have to show you my house, and it's kind of crazy. So I have a smaller tank that is about 10 gallons, and I just take out my sponge filter that is also already seeded with my biomedia, so it's got cycled material on there. And then I put them in a smaller tank so that I can watch them, feed them, make sure that they're not having to compete with bigger fish for food. And then also I can medicate a smaller thing of water. This tank behind me is 125 gallons. If I want to medicate that tank, it takes a whole lot of medication to disperse throughout the water. So that's how I quarantine them. Yay, Movie Man's in Texas. Okay, I'm scrolling down. I have my finger on it so that you guys can't blow me up too quick to overwhelm me. Yay. Okay, Thank you, Brian. Howdy, Vesper. Meow, meow, Mr. Meow, meow. Why do dogs lick their feet and legs? There are so many reasons. A lot of times it's allergies. Sometimes it's a soothing, repetitive behavior, like a kid sucking its thumb. There are a lot of reasons, Rebecca, why this could happen. So Lisa, I have horses. Personally, I have 4 horses. And we have cows, and I have pigs, and goats, and chickens. So I do work on large animals, but really don't see client large animals. But I just work on my own kind of, but Dr. Judd does work on large animals. Oh, Amal, that is a good suggestion. We have one dog, and I don't know why I never got my stuff together to get the video submitted. His name was Freeway, and I have some really cool physical therapy stuff, footage for him, like in a water treadmill and stuff. So I will see about posting that for sure. Hey, let's see. Love you, War Eagle from Auburn. Hi, Heidi. Ooh, hi from Gainesville, Florida. Robert Tilson, 1.5 years. I don't know what that means. Auburn, California. Giddings, Texas. Been through there a ton. Oh my gosh, my favorite breed of dog. My favorite breed is homeless. I don't know. For me personally, I love the intensity of a border collie. They are not for everyone and probably not for many, but I love me some border collies for sure. Florida Panhandle. Oh my gosh, I've been to Toronto, Ontario. It's so awesome. SoCal, Houston, hey Heidi. I have been a vet since 2008. So Barbara, that's a really good question. I've always worked at Vet Ranch. So Vet Ranch is the YouTube channel, but several of us practice at different locations. Like Dr. Dave is in a different city than me, but we have a little subset of our own privately owned practices where all that we do is rescue stuff, and that is technically the Vet Ranch stuff. So I'm hoping that someday we can expand and see more and more doctors join us and then do more work in other places. That would just be amazing. Good evening, Chairman. 6 places. I would not kiss a bearded dragon too much because I think that they can technically carry salmonella as reptiles. So I probably wouldn't, but it's very hard for me not to because I kiss everything. It's just a habit. My dog is 8, Caleb. If you're talking about Bolt, he's 8 years old. Chloe, all the dogs and cats are doing great, but I need them to get adopted. We're having like 0 adoptions. So you guys spread the word. We're going to have to start getting dogs to you guys like out of state and stuff. How many animals do you have personally from the rescues that you wouldn't give out? So 2 cats, 2 bottle babies, 2 dogs, a goat, and a pig so far. Oh my gosh, I need someone to adopt Kiki and Squeaky. Somebody tried to adopt them recently. Somebody tried to adopt Squeaky recently and then did not want to adopt Kiki. And I tried not to be judgy and rude, but I was like, It's not happening, guys. Hey, Australia. John, I have been to Tasmania and Perth, and I absolutely love Australia. Virginia. Jerry Lynn, I am always bringing animals home. That is 100% because it's like I have a house, I have a room for fosters, and it's very hard for me just to see them in a cage when I'm like, you could just go there and do cat things and be crazy. Yeah, I geek out on fish. That's no joke. Hi, Donovan. Alberta, Canada. Oh, I'm so glad to be back, Karen. I'm going to post a poll probably in the next video and see if everybody... Oh, the pan on the wall. That's a mirror. That's not a vacuum. So, Donovan, yes, I need you to come and adopt a dog. Hey, Al. So I'm going to post a poll in the next video about merging the 2 channels, which I think we probably should do just to increase kind of how many people hear about us, and that means we can just do more and more work. Hardest thing about vet school is you have no life other than vet school. That's the truth. You have no money and you have no life, and you just have to deal with it. Oh my gosh, Mike, I am so glad. Hey, in Fort Worth. So I'm so glad somebody asked about that horse. Bonus points if anybody can name the horse and its little colts. Can anybody name the horse and the colts that came from the kill pen? So I gave them to my neighbor at the last house where I lived at, and they still live there. They're both completely broke and broke to ride, and little kids. They have a homeschool there, like a country farmhouse kind of homeschool, and they use those horses to teach kids about husbandry, horse anatomy. They just have the best life. So those horses are wicked spoiled, and I absolutely love that I get to keep tabs on them all the time. Melissa, I totally want to do a video on all my own animals. I live on a farm and I've got way too many. Discus are showing off for you guys. Yeah, Judy, about the other pets, I think that it's going to be hard for me not to get on my soapbox, but that's one of the biggest benefits of getting bearded dragon, rabbits, and fish or whatever, because it does become such a platform for teaching people how to properly care for a bearded dragon, or maybe thinking twice about spending $80 on this cute little tiny 5-gram thing at a pet store, and realizing the commitment and the husbandry that has to happen, for sure. Hey, Kristen Doling, thank you. All right, guys, 3 more minutes and then I'm gonna head out. No, not really a horse sanctuary. Yay. Lauren loves the new channel. I'm so glad. Chloe, the dogs and cats are doing amazing, but I need them to get homes or fosters. I'm really worried about Raya, Django. Some of the adult dogs that we have just are not getting adopted. It makes me so sad. I think we need to have an adoption event. 6 places. I could geek out talking about fish for 2 hours, okay? Don't get me started about fish. Thank you. I'm glad that you like my tank. Thank you, Norma, for putting up with my baby talk. Megan, tell your kids hi. I'm so glad you guys like the video. Hey, Christine. Kamomo. Ugh, so jealous that you're in Australia. Thank you, T-Colio1. Government watchdog, excessive shedding in dogs. 1, brush them out all the time. And I know people brush them out all the time, but brush them out all the time. Like every night, brush out that hair. Secondly, there's this weird new diet that I think is like called by Purina. It's like Purina Pure or something like that. It is said to reduce shedding. I am not getting paid by them. I'm not sponsored by them. I know nothing about that, but apparently it kind of works. But flip side of that, or also easier than that, just make sure you're feeding a really high quality food, because that does play a huge part in coat health and skin health. Yay! 6 places. Your cat could live to be in its 20s. 14 is middle age these days with optimal care. What are the chances of my cat never having crystals again? Does it happen where I only have it once, currently on meds? It depends on the age. It depends on why it has crystals. It depends on what type of crystals it has, Lindsay. So that's a really tough question to answer. Cool. Isabel, I have a kitten for you. Don't miss your kitten. Tips on pills, pill pockets, turkey hot dogs. I just open and poke it down, but I don't have a whole lot of tolerance because I got a lot going on. Yes, Lisa, we need to do more large animal videos for sure. Thank you, Margaret. We have another crazy border collie owner. If you're willing to put in the time, they're amazing. Dachshunds, Mary, I think of dachshunds as like little land sharks. They are so funny though. They are just great dogs. Alice, so glad you've been here since the beginning. Lauren, that is way no answer to that question. Cat bald in certain places. It depends on if they're losing hair one or pulling out their own hair two. So that's where you have to start. And there's about 100 reasons for all of those. Donations, not enough. I would love to have our own like facility with just rescues and stuff. Catman, oh, I love that you're a Catman. Thank you for watching from North Carolina. Dr. Dave, oh, Clancy almost fell off my lap. Goodness, he fell asleep and just fell down. Oops, I lost the comments. Uh-oh. Nova and Orion, boom! Karen, nailed it, Karen Stebbington. Awesome. Dr. Dave is not single. He's married to a close friend of mine. Somebody asked something about a discus, which I wanted to answer because I'm obsessed with him now. Uh-oh. I realized that it put me down to the very bottom, and now I realize that there are so many comments. I am married to Dr. Judd. West Virginia, Abandoned Pet Project. Clancy, yes, Lisa. Clancy is available for adoption. Please apply. I actually think that on one of the comments for this last video that I put the adoption link in there, but if not, it's in the description of the video. Bye, ML1000, New Hampshire. Yes, Michael, I would love to get Matt back into doing vet things. Thank you for loving the channel. Oh, you know what? Clancy's probably, Bill, you're the one that I put in the comments the stuff about Clancy. Fill out a general adoption profile and just put Clancy's name on it. You're right, it's because he's not medically cleared yet, so they were waiting to see what's going on. If you can find a general one, fill out a general one, or if you find one for another cat, put in all caps Clancy, and we will see it. And now I will write down your name about Clancy. Michigan. Ugh. I Am Only Me is in Australia with border collies. So jealous. Brian, no, Matt is not on the channel right now. He's doing all his other channels, and he's got lots of different irons and different fires. Andrea, it's in the description. There's a link to Abandoned Pet Project where you can apply. Hi, Debbie. Thanks for the rose. Oh, it's morning in England. Hi, Rick. Oh, love Australia. All right, guys. You guys will meet the bunny soon. Remember, there's a lag between when it happens in videos, just so we can compile everything. Summer, those are my fish. You kind of missed it. I geeked out talking about my fish a little while ago, but I could go on for an hour just about fish, so let's not. Oh, D.E. Saxon, I'm so sorry you lost your 14 and 16-year-old dog last year. You know, I've done that before and had several dogs around the same age, and it sucks because they all get older at the same time. I don't know what an Asian arowana is. I'm gonna look that up, Parker. Yes, Abandoned Pet Project. Helen is awesome. She's behind me. Oh my gosh, Haley, I totally went and subscribed to the Kitten Lady. I don't even know how to do a collab, okay? That's the truth. I don't even know what that is or how to do that. But I would love to do that. Yay, Emily, you're so welcome. Christine, see, Christine had a cat that was 20. 14 is the new 7 in cats. Oh my gosh, design prosb. Don't get me started on reptiles. So glad green iguanas are not a thing anymore. When I was a kid, everybody had a green iguana, and those suckers are mean. And if I see, Imagination and I both said, if I see anybody feeding any reptiles some iceberg lettuce, we're gonna show up at your house. Not happening. Ah, Dave, thank you. Thank you for loving the videos. Oh my gosh, I'm scrolling up. Can you include case info on the roundup videos? Sometimes it's hard to follow and figure out what's happening with them. Yes. Add time 28. Give me more description of what you're talking about, maybe in the comments of the last roundup video that we did, and I'll check it out and kind of see what you mean. If you mean like signalment and everything else. Government watchdog, thank you. Now my eyes are getting crossed. Neil, no, Dr. Matt is not doing Vet Ranch stuff anymore. He's got a bunch of other projects going on. Stuck with me and Dave and Wendy and Dr. Judd. Do you think crushing up, just lost it. Which means it went all the way back. No, Patty, you don't have to live in Texas to adopt. We could find a way for transport. I've had people fly down and fly back, drive down, drive back up. If you want to adopt a pet, you let us know and we will get you a pet, because I'm pumped when people consider adoption first. Thank you, Amal, cute kitten. I do not think crushing up food and putting it in pills is effective. I just do not see how they're getting all of that. And sometimes when you crush them up and you put them in food, it could deactivate some of the active ingredients. So ideally, no. Yes, Galen, I pulled 5 puppies just yesterday from the shelter, which I totally don't have room for. So yeah. All right, guys, I'm out. Yes, this is the one with the peeing issues, and he's doing so good. I have litter robots all over my house because I'm a crazy cat person, and he just went all the way like a big boy. Went all the way to the big potty like a big boy. All right, everybody. I'm trying. I can't. I have to walk away because I just want to read all of your comments and reply to all of them. But we will do this again. Thank you guys for all your support. Bill, I expect you to get an app in for little Clancy Pants, and we'll see you guys. Bye.